Bengal tiger, nature's perfect predator, or something even more? Think you know tigers? Think again. The Bengal tiger isn't just a big cat with stripes. It's a perfectly engineered predator, a silent stalker, and a symbol of raw, untamed power. With eyes that pierce the night and muscles that ripple beneath a golden-orange coat, this apex hunter dominates the wild with terrifying grace. But beneath its majestic appearance lies a story that's stranger, deeper, and more urgent than you'd ever expect. From its deadly hunting tactics to the chilling truth behind its disappearing habitat, the Bengal tiger is not just fighting to survive, it's fighting to remind us that nature's most iconic beasts are more vulnerable than we think. So, what makes the Bengal tiger so powerful? How can it vanish into the jungle without a sound and strike like lightning? And most importantly, could it disappear forever in our lifetime? Stick with us. You're about to see the Bengal tiger like never before. The anatomy of a super predator, the Bengal tiger, Panthera tigris, is a beast of contradictions, graceful yet brutal, solitary yet dominant. Adult males can weigh up to 220, 260 kilo, 485 to 570 lbs, and stretch over 3 meters long, making them one of the largest cats on Earth. Its body is built for stealth and strength. Broad shoulders, retractable claws, night-adapted vision, and hind legs so powerful it can leap forward over 6 meters in a single bound. Its bite force? Over 1,000 psi, enough to crush bone. Unlike lions that roar to assert dominance, tigers are masters of silence. When the Bengal tiger moves, it moves like smoke. It stalks prey using undergrowth and camouflage, then pounces with lightning-fast precision. A hunter with a plan. Bengal tigers are ambush predators. They don't chase like cheetahs. They wait, they watch, they calculate. Deer, wild boars, buffalo, even young elephants. Few creatures are safe. A tiger can stay motionless for nearly an hour, tracking every footstep, every breath of wind. When the moment is right, it strikes, usually going for the throat or nape to suffocate its prey. But hunting is risky. One failed pounce means a wasted day, or worse, a serious injury. That's why tigers hunt only a few times a week, choosing quality over quantity. The Bengal tiger's kingdom. Bengal tigers are found primarily in India, but also roam parts of Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, and Myanmar. They live in tropical rainforests, mangrove swamps, like the Sundarbans, grasslands, and even dry scrub forests. Each tiger controls a territory ranging from 20 to 100 square kilometers, depending on prey availability. They use scent marking, scratch marks, and vocalizations to patrol and protect their domain. Fun fact, the Sundarbans tiger swims between islands. That's right, this apex predator is also an excellent swimmer. Not just muscle, but mind. Bengal tigers are surprisingly intelligent. Studies show they remember kill sites for years, learn human activity patterns, and can adapt their behavior accordingly. Some even ghost around villages at night, avoiding human detection entirely. They've been known to change hunting hours or routes to evade traps and patrols, remarkable signs of cognitive adaptability, the dark side of majesty. Despite their power, Bengal tigers are in danger. Over the last century, their population has plummeted due to habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. From an estimated 100,000 in the 1900s, fewer than 3,000 remain in the wild today. Tigers are often killed for their skins and body parts. Used in traditional medicine, an illegal but thriving black market. Can we save the striped king? Conservation efforts are working, but slowly. Protected reserves, anti-poaching patrols, and habitat corridors are helping Bengal tigers reclaim territory. India's Project Tiger, launched in 1973, is credited with preventing total extinction. Today, countries share cross-border data, use camera traps and AI to monitor populations, and rewild former tiger ranges. But the battle isn't over. It requires international funding, political will, and public awareness. Why the world needs tigers. Tigers are not just beautiful, they're ecologically critical. As apex predators, they control prey populations, which in turn preserves vegetation and prevents overgrazing. Saving tigers means saving entire ecosystems. Forests protected for tigers also store carbon, clean water, and regulate climate, benefiting us all. Final roar. What you can do. You don't need to be a biologist to help Bengal tigers survive. Support organizations that protect wildlife. Speak up against illegal wildlife trade. Share verified stories about tiger conservation. Even reading this far means you care, and caring is the first step toward change. Did you know? 5. Quick Bengal tiger facts. No two Bengal tigers have the same stripes. Each pattern is unique, like a fingerprint. 2. They can drag prey twice their body weight across long distances. 3. A tiger's night vision is 6 times better than a human's. 4. Tigers purr, but only when exhaling. 5. Bengal tigers can leap vertically up to 4 to 5 meters, 16 feet. Grizzly bear. The silent giant you should definitely fear. You think lions are scary? Meet the grizzly bear. A creature so massive, so unpredictable, and so dominant in its environment that even apex predators give it space. With claws longer than human fingers and jaws capable of crushing bowling balls, the grizzly doesn't need to roar to terrify. It just shows up. But behind its lumbering gait and shaggy coat lies a combination of intelligence, raw power, and surprising agility. And trust us, you haven't truly appreciated what a grizzly can do until you've seen it sprint at 35 miles per hour or take down a full-grown moose with a single blow. Ready to find out why this mountain monarch is one of the most awe-inspiring animals on Earth? What exactly is a grizzly bear? The grizzly bear, Ursus arctos horribilis, is a North American subspecies of the brown bear. It inhabits the forests, tundra, and mountains of western North America, primarily in Alaska, Canada, and parts of the northwestern U.S. Adult males can weigh anywhere from 300 to 800 pounds, 136, 363 kg, though exceptionally large individuals can exceed 1,000 pounds. Despite their bulk, grizzlies are fast, agile, and terrifyingly efficient predators. Anatomy of a powerhouse. The grizzly's body is designed for brute strength. Massive shoulders support a muscular hump used for digging and smashing. Its claws, curved and thick, can grow over 4 inches long. Their bite force? Over 1,200 psi, stronger than a lion's. It has a dense fur coat for surviving cold climates, but it's also a master swimmer and surprisingly agile climber. Its sense of smell is so keen it can detect food from miles away. 7 times better than a bloodhound. Diet of a true opportunist. Grizzlies aren't picky. They're omnivores, meaning they'll eat just about anything. Berries, roots, fish, elk, carrion, insects, you name it. But don't let their vegetarian moments fool you. Grizzlies are fearsome hunters when they need to be. They've been observed taking down full-grown bison or chasing wolves off their kills. Salmon season? They dominate rivers with ease, snatching fish mid-leap with shocking precision. Smart, strategic, and sometimes scary. Grizzly bears are not mindless brutes. They remember food sources and migration paths for years. They've been seen rolling rocks, digging caches, and even manipulating objects in ways that show clear foresight. They also know how to avoid humans until they decide not to. And that unpredictability, it's part of what makes them so feared and respected. Territory and lifestyle. Grizzlies roam massive territories. Males may cover over 1,500 square miles. They're mostly solitary, though mothers raise cubs for up to 2 to 3 years. They den in winter, entering a state of hibernation where their heart rate drops dramatically. And when they emerge, they're hungry, territorial, and laser-focused on survival. The human problem. As human populations expand, bear-human conflicts increase. Encounters can be deadly for both parties. Bears that grow accustomed to human food often become aggressive, leading to lethal outcomes for the bear. Habitat loss, highways, poaching, and climate change are pushing grizzlies into increasingly smaller ranges. Conservation. A comeback story? Once nearly wiped out from the lower 48 states, grizzly bears are making a slow comeback thanks to strict protections. Yellowstone and Glacier National Parks are now strongholds for the species. But their future depends on connectivity. Habitat corridors, protected ranges, and public awareness are key to long-term survival. Why grizzlies matter? As keystone predators, grizzly bears regulate prey populations, control plant growth through foraging, and even help shape river systems during salmon runs. They are more than just wild symbols. They're essential to the ecosystems they inhabit. 5 quick facts. You didn't know. Grizzlies can crush bowling balls with their jaws. 2. A standing grizzly can reach over 9 feet tall. 3. They can sprint at 35 mph, faster than Usain Bolt. 4. Cubs are born blind and the size of a soda can. 5. Grizzlies can go over 100 days without eating or drinking during hibernation.